Sir Stirling, we're here at the Royal Automobile Club. You're a proud member, and of course, very proud for you that your car from the Mille Miglia in 1955 is depicted on the membership card.
Yes, I thought it was a very nice gesture.
Did I detect a bump on the front of the car? How did the bump happen?
Well, I think actually it may have been two. There's one on the back as well, because the mechanic, as I went away, didn't take the thing out fast enough, and he fell on the back, made a little bend. The other, I think, was when I had thought that I was in Pescara, in a particular place, and I thought I knew what the road did, and I suddenly found I'm on the pavement. I'd done something wrong, so I had to get down off the pavement.
Wow.
So, but it was, you know, it wasn't nothing terribly serious, but it was a distraction, let's put it that way.
And then there was that dash for the checkered flag, the dash for the end of the race as well, at most amazing pace.
Yeah, but I mean, when you realise the first car went at 9 at night, at half-minute intervals right through the night, and then midnight onwards they were at 1-minute intervals, and I was 7:22, and it wasn't the last car. To give you an idea of the magnitude. And the roads were not fully closed. They couldn't close the whole of Italy.
No.
I mean, all the Italians knew it was on, therefore they kept off, watched out, and refrigerated trucks and would wave you on, all that stuff. But it wasn't fully closed. They had something like 600 entries. And, you know, I mean, there were only probably in the whole of Italy 50 or 60 people who really were racing drivers. So you had all sorts of weird people, you know, Italian hairdressers would go fast to take down, you know, all that sort of stuff. So it was quite an amazing event, something that unfortunately can never happen again. We couldn't, we were racing a German car and so on, but even then, Bosch, none of them could make an intercom that would work, too much interference. And so therefore we feel we've got to do hand signals. So we went around, and Jenks would make notes of the adverts, because there's adverts everywhere. And you know, if there was a big advert here for Cinzano, he'd have on his thing 300 yards, far to right, or whatever he put down. And so he was my guide dog the whole way. Without a doubt, it's my greatest road race ever. And of course the fact that it can't be beaten now is great, because they're never going to do that. And it was, you know, having a car like this 300 SLR Mercedes, that was the first thing you needed, because it's an absolutely unbelievable car. I mean, strong, tremendous power in the middle range, only 3 litres amazingly, but it nevertheless was a fabulous piece of kit. Monaco 61 was also a great race for me, but I think this one was the biggest challenge I ever faced. And the biggest challenge because I had to rely on Jenks to give me the signals. He was my guide dog. And you know, when you're going along in a car with moderate brakes, I mean, they didn't have discs because of course they were English and we wouldn't let the Germans have them. You know, it's fairly you have to be fairly careful. I went like this to Jenks, which means I would like something to eat. So he got out an orange and peeled the orange. But you know how we had our face? Yes. Well, of course, by the time he peeled the orange, it was that colour. I mean, it was just like this. So I threw that out, and then we had a banana. So that's actually, we obviously had something, I think, scrambled egg for breakfast. And after that, just a banana. Because there's plenty to do concentrating on what we're about anyway, you know.
Of course. 1955 was a fairly amazing year, not only the 60-year-ago Mille Miglia win, but also British Grand Prix. I mean, racing driver was incredibly busy. How important was the British Grand Prix for you that year?
Oh, I mean, it's as important as any Grand Prix. I mean, the one you really want to win is the British. After the British, then probably Monaco, because it's quite a nice thing to have on your CV. But, I mean, the whole era then was so great. I mean, the fact that we were racing on ordinary public roads, that to me is, you know, really exciting.
It's quite incredible, Sir Stirling. It's wonderful to have you here at the Royal Automobile Club. I know you've got a book that's
This is my special club, actually. Yeah, I come here quite a lot. It's really very... Because luckily, I only live so close to here. Yeah. It's wonderfully easy to come here and be in this fabulous place.
A busy day is in prospect for us, Sir Stirling.
I'm feeling tired already, yes. Exactly.
Go and enjoy your dinner.
Thank you very much.